Always pleased to be back with more Golden Idol DLC. I love this game. Love all the cases we've done so far. We just did the one in the commune. I think I have a cutscene to watch from the end of the last one. Lived like a sentinel and died like a true sentinel. Who is ready to take his place? This is my chance. As the only royal president, it's clear that I should take the title. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Lemurian vampire strikes. Door that has been forced open. Fried fish. Doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. Wooden cube. Part of a wooden cube. A knife. Necklace of colorful beads. Honey jars. Dweller doesn't look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Game's gonna be a bit quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud later. I'm punished by the tower dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. Okay, I might go back to the previous case just to review all the names, and I remember the dweller. First, we knocked on the door. Then we became worried, so Zubiri and I forced it open. The room is empty except for the sentinel skeleton. But he has cubes. The rat is breathing and appears to be deeply asleep. Interesting. Honey, fruit juice, human skeleton. Okay, real quick, let's go. Remember most of these, but just to make sure. Okay, Zubiri Kara, Jayan Tisa Gamini. Tisa's from the royalty test from the Spider DLC. Zubiri's also from the Spider DLC, and Jayan's from the end of the Spiral DLC, I think. Okay, and then we had into the tower and spoke the incantation. According to local tradition, whenever the dweller endangers the community, the sentinel goes and banishes the dweller to the tower. After the incantation was spoken, the golden idol was activated to reduce lifespan, and Satul Vaito died. Root banishes Lemurian ancestors. Dweller emerges from the tower. Sentinel discovers community protection. Okay, keeps the dweller away. Got it. Yeesh. Love the art in this game. Snapperfish hid a shiny thing in its mouth. We have a new playstone. Hey, Serp, how you doing? Part of a wooden cube. Okay, who has which parts of the wooden cube must matter for some reason. Oh, we still have the time thing, I think. That's cool. Got the golden idol. I think that's a different command. I'll have to double check. Burial urns. Let's try and bring down the monster at last. Guardian of males protect the weak. Guardian of females listen, plan, and organized. Diligent shall have full bellies. Always preserve the ancient practice. Okay, so year 324, how long is this after the last one? $18.25.12. 17.25.12, right, because the guy died. Sure. Okay. Observe our ancient practice. Violence is never the answer. Get this plan and return to our usual duties.
Duty.
Give me your word. Have your promise cube or your promise cube have. Okay, so promise cubes are like a currency they can spend. So if they have a full promise cube, they haven't shared it with someone else. We can see the different shapes. Fluent in the secret language of Old Lemurian. Day 26 on the island. Council doesn't take me seriously. Okay. Too long we lived in fear of our lives. Once and for all. It looks like they're the ones that have the two halves of the same cube. Let me remember their names really quick. It's Kula, Sterna, and Tissa. Okay, Tissa's probably the one that sent the letter. What can make you do something that goes against your nature? Once and for all. Okay, so I can see the fish at all different times, which is interesting. I think I got, let's see. Could see the guy in the tower at a point during this story as well. That was reduced lifespan, which is one of the more common uses of the idol. Still reduced lifespan. Okay. Still reduced lifespan. Burial urns. Always follow your motto. Dare not try, Sentinel. Peel your flesh until only bones are left. Huh. Interesting. Those are the burial urns. This life is more worthy of a prince. Okay. He's the one who died. It's Tissa. Close with a heavy latch. Dare not try, Sentinel. Peel your flesh until only bones are left. Eat Family name will not be tarnished. With Kula, we saw someone run down the stairs on the platform that leads to the tower carrying a sack. Okay. Honey. Fish are always fine, it looks like. Traitor Tissa, he and Kula have been thick as thieves and all the last votes. Basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel, and I'm done. That little gnat enjoys what I give him. Juice, money, fish, eggs. So he's currently getting the fish, and then he needs to get the eggs after this. Difficult Sentinel to please. Red Snapper, vicious flesh eater, will tear anything apart in minutes. Tasty. Green Snapper is harmless but tastes like dung. Interesting. Red Gourd is bitter, cures stomach aches. Spotted Gourd, seeds are good for insomnia or if someone needs to be sedated. Yellow Gourd, flesh tastes bad, seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Ah, okay. I think I have to still check modern time. The red snapper had a shiny thing in its mouth, okay. A vicious flesh eater. And we can see red and green there, so let's see. Red and green. It's always red and green, okay. I feel like that would be Tissa. That is a green snapper half-eaten fish though, which is weird. Rat's asleep, so I'd probably get into the sleeping stuff. Okay. I'm afraid looking at the Dweller all the time. What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? These ancient sentinel bones will protect us. Tower Dweller can't act from so far away. I've been staring at it all night. Nothing happened. Be aware if it moves. Okay. That is not... That's add life instead of remove life, I believe. Okay. Interesting. Okay, which guardian planned to send which gift? Oh, okay, I should be able to figure that much out. Night immediately before the murder, someone managed to blank the blank of a blank blank. Weeks before the murder, blank blank became indebted to blank blank. Hours before the murder, blank blank became indebted to blank blank. Okay, so I think weeks before the murder is oh, okay, that's kind of cool. You can just get, you already know the names, doesn't ask you to gather them again. So I think it's Tissa became indebted to Kula. As far as hours before the murder, I'm not sure on that one. I can figure out which guardians are planned to send which gifts. Juice, honey, tasty fish. Okay, so that's Virulus. Fish. After that, we know it's juice, honey, fish, eggs. First he asked us to bring him all the shiny playstones of children. That was weird. Now he's demanding fruit juice from me. Okay. So fruit juice is... maybe the order isn't exactly what I think it is, which is possible. Kruplu, Zano... Playstones of children, though, are strange. I guess maybe the point is this is basket rather than fish. Let's see. So if we go back to his position, he's got the honey and probably the fruit juice already. So honey must be second, which we already knew. That tracks. Okay. Who's gonna bring him the eggs? And who became indebted to whom here? So we know he's still indebted. Someone else have a partial cube here. Come to my hut for your eggs. Do this once tonight and never again. Okay, so she has to bring the eggs. Not Mom Go. I have to figure out who is in charge of the honey. Is there somewhere else in that, someone else in that area at another time? I don't think so. Just follow your motto. Okay. Oh, it's already been Kula, Virulus, Kruplu. There's only one guardian remaining, so I guess I have to deduce it, right? Has to be honey. Let's see if it tells me I'm wrong somewhere. 2 or fewer slots are wrong. Okay. And just confirming I have the order right, because I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, so it's just a name that I have wrong. The idea that Mom Go delivers both of them. It does say to tell Mom Go to go do it, right? Okay, no, that's not right. Because Kula is the one that actually needs to do the gift, but Mom Go is going to pick it up, essentially. Let's see. Just this, and then one more basket of gifts. He's bringing the fish, which I think the fish is one of the problems. my hut for your eggs. I guess the point is that something is a trick here. Someone put probably a sedative that was brought to Tissa, I'm sure. Someone put sedative. It should have been in the fish, right? No. It's in the gotta be the juice. No, I guess that's not right. Let me look again really quick. There's somewhere I can see here. I'm pretty sure that it's right that it's sedative. Oops, no, don't do that. Okay, the rat is asleep. So what did the rat drink? Honey or the juice? Must be the honey then, right? Okay, cool. One put sedative in the honey that was brought to Tissa. I wonder if you're intended to guess between fruit or honey on that one. I don't know. Sometimes the thinking panel, I think they don't expect you to use the 2 or fewer incorrect thing. So I really want to figure out what's wrong with this. Lavu Mata. I think I had to deduce Lavu. Okay, so she has another debt. Let's see who it's with. Okay. Right, and that makes sense. I only just now have her name, Sahilia Een. Might have these backwards, but... Really? Huh, I was pretty sure about that. Let me check again. Did that happen even further back? I don't think it did. I thought it was like right before the murder. Yeah, she doesn't have it at that time. Okay. Oh, maybe. I didn't even think about that part, yeah. You can physically see the seeds? Sure. Go pretty far back to see that. Yeah, okay. Spotted gourd, got it. Sure. He asked me to bring all the shapes. He's demanding fruit juice from me. Now he's demanding juice. I wonder if the idea is that it's already been delivered. Meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. I guess I've simply... So we know the honey was drugged, so maybe I can assume somebody else did it, that it wasn't Lavumata. I don't think I've gotten anyone to confirm that. What's Lavumata doing at this time? I don't know if I can find them anywhere. Blank blank wanted to blank the blank. So access the blank's lodge using a blank and killed blank, who had been blank with blank. Murderer blank in a blank or through a blank. Presume it's the window. Could jump in the water. But I guess they couldn't jump in the water because there's red snappers in the water, unless the murderer got eaten by the red snappers. Fish. Oh, the eggs are missing. Okay. They didn't hide in one of the baskets, as far as I can tell. To be a skeleton, he has to have been killed with the idol, right? Villagers found the skeleton of the dead Tissa Gamini and became really suspicious. Afraid? Probably the tower dweller. I don't know who else they would be afraid of. Prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived. I'm worried, so he forced it open. The room was empty but for the skeleton. Escaped by its power of flight. Okay. I think the going through the window is essentially a red herring. I don't think that's right. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to blank. Preserve. Deliver. Of N. Must be ancient, right? Is that our only word that N would work? Could be afraid. Probably ancient. managed to deliver, steal. See if I can figure out. If this counts as the night before. They're guarding outside. So I haven't done much with these so far. I don't know that they change very much. Ancient Sentinel Bones. It doesn't seem like anything's changed there. He has a give life or increase lifespan, which is weird. The night before the murder, someone managed to blanks the blank of Ancient Blank. Keep talking to people here. So I think that ring is, let's see. He has the ring. Did he have it in the first step? Not yet. He's indebted to her, so who had the ring to start with? I think the ring came up in a previous story step, to my recollection. Preserve the ancient practice. The diligent shall have full bellies. I want her. Oh, that was what I had wrong. Okay, so I actually did have this right earlier, so that was Sihiliain. I think it was Lavu, right? Hold on. I can find them again here. No, it's Kula. Wait, no, this is from the final day. That's where I got this information. One of them has, okay. So one that he had, she has this one. Yeah, okay, got it. That makes sense. So Kula was indebted to Tissa. Hours were the murderer. Sahilia became indebted to Lavu. What was Lavu gonna do? This says this has to be the Guardian, so I can't confirm that. Like, it wouldn't. Which Guardian planned to send which gift? Unless if it's right, because if I do this and I do Lavu, it's the last Guardian that I haven't listed. It says 2 or fewer slots are wrong. We know the honey was the one that was poisoned with the sedative. Just confirming that this throws off completely. Oh no, maybe that's the trick, that I do have the names right, that it's the entry that's wrong. Okay, that's interesting. I'll have to track down why. I'm just confirming it's not switching honey and juice. Yeah, juice is right. So there's something else. Lavu Manta planned to deliver something else, not honey. So what? The other options don't really make sense. What is going on with Lavu at that time? This is here. I don't even know where Lavu is at this time. Oh, yeah, there's this sack, which is by the honey. That's on the final day, if I recall correctly. There's honey, there's fruit juice, there's fish, and then there's what might be eggs. Doing a meditation. What else do I see Lavu? Observe, arrange, and practice. It's never let us down. Yeah. Yeah. Dare not try Sentinel. I am correct that this is all correct, it's just this is not honey, it's something else, right? Oh, really? Huh. Looking at my options here, probably help if I get them all in one section. And we've got Tower Dweller over here. We only have one gray tile. It turned left through a door. Accessed the Something's Lodge, Sentinel's Lodge. Who had been sedated with honey. I feel like the key thing here is that there's that fish that has the ring in its hand. Like, it seems like they're trying to frame the Tower Dweller with the golden idol. So how would they have gotten the skeleton if it was the fish that ate the body? Oh, Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. Yeah, this one's very tricky. My thought is he was probably eaten by being thrown in the lake and then his like skeleton dredged up and put back, but that seems weird unless if 2 people died, which is also possible. This might not be Tissa. Let's see. Someone managed to something the something. You know that has to be ancient. Ancient door, ancient window, ancient idol, maybe. Ancient practice? Observe the... You see a lot about that. I guess this is a thing I'm completely neglecting in another one of these rooms. Follow your model. Oh, you write on this thing and it makes it appear on the side. Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, because then that's what gets written on the outside of the wall. Okay. So... always preserve the ancient practice. The guardian of children does that, right? And that's Lavumata. Always preserve the ancient practice. Preserve our ancient practice. It's never let us down. But let's preserve the what of an ancient practice. Unless if ancient practice is trying to pull me off the track here. I'm really stuck on this one. I feel like maybe if I knew this one, it would fill some pieces into place. I can keep clicking on people. I don't want to ask for help just yet, but let me just go back and just kind of start clicking through from the beginning here. This is day 1. I have all these burial things. Those correspond to the buttons in the middle timeline. He always has reduced lifespan, and then increased lifespan at the end. Google lies about me. I cannot take it. Kula's indebted to Tissa. Celia's indebted to Lavu. Okay, so we know who helped her. It's Lavu. Just using the ancient practice they're talking about. I guess you can tell who's indebted and who isn't via whether they still have their own full cube. Okay. Makes more sense. I did not notice it fly away. It's a regular green fish. Really do like the idea that you're tricked and he actually got eaten by a fish, but I don't know how to fit that into the story as told here. I might just want, if you can point me to one timeline or even building that I can look in for more information, or maybe a character to talk to. You don't have to tell me what it is, but something you think might be helpful to collapsing one of these wave functions. This is the Sentinel's Lodge using a basket, probably, right? Which wave function do we want to collapse this time? That was in the evening. Just like here. Not in there at this time. Door's still closed. Window's open. Well, Kula's indebted to Tissa. Sahilia's indebted to Lavu. I don't see yet how those fill in over here. I'm very stumped by this, so maybe some help with this would be helpful. I don't know if that's going to help me elsewhere. I think something must be happening here. So why would they have this screen in all three timelines if nothing happened here ever? I'm literally going to take a screenshot of this because the fact that I have to skip two screens makes it hard for me to look at the differences. I'm just going to put this on another monitor here. Okay, so between time 1 and time 2, if I alt-tab between them, it looks like they're literally identical. Okay. Here we've got characters on the screen. Wait, 1 and 2 are not identical, actually. Does that matter? Oh, no, that matters a lot. Okay, I think I see it. So, yeah, I probably should have been focusing more on this because there's just so much information on this screen. I didn't think that I could see anything that had changed. This thing is like open. So, okay, so the guy's, he's just been eaten by fish and his bones are some other guy's bones and they put the crown on him. Okay, so let me see if I can fit things out. Someone managed to steal the bones of an ancient sentinel. Okay, okay, cool. Nice. So we know the skeleton is not of Tisagamini, it's of some ancient skeleton. Or ancient sentinel, I mean. I love the way they deliberately try to fuck with you. They've gotten better at it as the DLC has progressed. There's like an obvious interpretation and then the surprising interpretation. Well, they did kill Tisagamini, though. Yeah. Takes me a bit longer to piece together, but it makes sense. Okay. I guess the problem with this one... Okay, let's do this. I might be able to rescind my request for help here. I think I can piece it together. So let's say the things that we know 100% for certain. We know for sure Kriplu Zarno is bringing juice. We know for sure this guy's bringing fish. It's Virlus Momgo is bringing fish. Okay. Lavu Mata bringing honey is only inferred because we don't have Lavu here anyway. We just see from this document that it's already been delivered. It has to come from each of the Guardians. So this is the one that I'm stuck on, but I guess also Kulu bringing eggs. This is Kulu, right? Kula bringing eggs. Want to be concealed. But she's indebted to Lavu. Family name will not be tarnished. Okay, so the question, it's either honey or eggs that are wrong, but that's in the zone where I can't use brute forcing to help collapse which one it is. My inclination is that it's Lavu Mata and honey that's wrong, because that's the one I have the least information about. But this one is so fucking suspicious, because we know, what is this guy? He's like, I'll meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. He's basically, the way I read it, he's asked for Sahilia Ian to be delivered as like a bride to him. And we know... Is that the trick? Is that she was delivered and she's the one that did the killing? That would be funny. I mean, does this let me put... Oh, I bet that's why it lets you put either yellow or red. They wouldn't just do that arbitrarily unless if there was a trick to it. Like over here with Ancient Sentinel versus Tisagamini. Okay. So is that right? Okay. All right. That's... She was actually supposed to deliver eggs, but this is what actually happened. Plan to send. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying close enough attention to that, and I'd already put like placeholder guesses in there, so I think that got me in trouble. If I had left them blank, it might have been easier for me to notice, that's suspicious. Why would they let me put 2? Yeah, I guess I didn't know for sure that Labu... I thought the trick was going to be, because it said that 2 things were wrong, I thought all the deliveries were correct and that I needed to find some other name that they were going to trick me and have it not be a guardian, or have one guardian deliver 2 things. But I didn't want to brute force that. Yeah, you only see the word eggs in the document that he has. That's cool. Okay. So, using a basket, I think, right? It's punish. Oh, maybe this is preserve the ancient practice. I don't know why it would be that, though. Zahillian doesn't care about the ancient practice, though. Lavu's the one that wants to do that. I guess Lavu did deliver the honey. Towards the mater. Turn to... through... It's not the window, right? It's not left through the window. We know that that's not right. Fortunately, through, in, and to could all work here. I don't think it's hid in a basket, unless if... Well, I guess the idea is that the basket's back here. Oh, maybe that is it. Okay. Yeah, because it's in the room prior to the room, so they all run in and then she pops out of the basket in the previous room. Okay. Promised Zahillia she would hide in the basket to speak to the prince at night and convince him to leave Zahillia alone. Lavu killed the sedated prince and threw his body in the lake for fish to eat. You know, from the ring being in the fish was a really good clue. Climbed out and joined everyone. Okay. Remember to watch this time. Guessing the next one is complicated enough that it might be 2 hours. I might set Leon's subblock to minimum 2 hours. Actions endanger the commune, Zubiri. Okay, cool. Future Marstead, you're on case 3. If you get some time before stream, maybe pop the game open and just kind of read through what's happened in the last 2 cases, since it sometimes comes up. Sick.